Hey guys, with respect to the previous video and as per the viewers request, I'm going to post another introduction video of React Native. So in this video, I'm going to give about what React Native is, so that you can relate it to my previous video, which is like which talks about creating the new React Native module. So in this video, let me tell you what is a hybrid app. Then we will come to React Native. So hybrid app is nothing but mobile app which is developed using JavaScript. So nothing. It just uses simple JavaScript and HTML5 to bring the native effect on Android and iOS platforms. So in that case, what are all the products available in the market for hybrid app development? There are many. The popular ones are Cordova and React Native. So the Cordova, it was popular few years back, but now they are not supporting the new upcoming React Native, upcoming the Android native features, because Android technology is Android features. It's getting developed day by day. So they are adding new features. So which is not being supported by Cordova anymore. So React Native is now popular, and they are supporting most of the new upcoming features of iOS and Android platforms. So this community is growing very well. So in this, what we are going to see is what is React Native, then how can I create a simple application using React Native. So but first, before going into React Native, I'll tell you how it differs from Cordova. So Cordova, it's nothing but it is a hybrid application which uses the web view. What is web view here? For example, I can use my document.get ready there. I can use my window object there. So everything is going to run the entire application, which looks like a native application, but still it is going on my web view. So I can get access to my window object. So, but in this case, React Native, it is not going to run under the web object. It is completely built. The components which are going to be used in this React Native component which is built using the native components of Android and iOS. Okay, so suppose in this case, this is a simple video, and this is a simple application. So here you can also get to know about the React Native implementation. So how you have to install the React Native CLI, and how you have to start from scratch. So those setups are there. So before setting up this, you need to install Android SDK. So, and if you want to see that device, I mean output in the device, so you have to set up that device that is called ADB devices and Android devices, and then you have to install, you have to, if you want to see it in the emulator, you have to keep this settings enabled so that you can see the output in the emulator. So this is a very straightforward thing using which you can run your React application. So okay, so now I'll tell you how to create after installing these steps, you can create your simple React application using a command called react init your project name, React Native init your project name, that is given by default. So let me go here and show you. Okay, so yeah, so once you install this project, for example React Native init React tutorial, so React tutorial is my project name. So you will get this scaffolding, so you will get this basic structure created by the React Native. So here I'll tell you. So this is my index.js file. Okay, so if I go to index.js file, so what we are going to here, so we are registering the component. So what we are saying here, so hey Android application, this is my root component where you have to mount my React Native application. Okay, so if you want to go in detail, if you go to Android folder, so this structure is created by React Native. We don't need to worry about it. So if you are a JavaScript developer who's not interested in Java coding, so you can still do your coding on this JavaScript file, so which is outside in the root level. So now I'll tell you how this we know, right? So and if you are from the React background, you know that usually we used to give document.render. So there you will give the ID of the element, then you will mount that component to that ID. So it's nothing but you are going to finally mount your React Native component into some div, so or any container, right? So in this case, what is this app name? So I'm going to bind my entire JavaScript application here. Okay, so now I'll tell you what is this app.json. So inside this app.json, I'm register component app name. Okay, so I'll get this app name. Where I'm getting this app name from name. Okay, who is this name? React tutorial. Okay, so I'm telling my React application to bind my app component, so which is this is my user my custom component which I have created by default. Okay, so I'm telling my React native application to mount my app component on this app name. So app name I have exported in this app.js, which is nothing but my React tutorial. Okay, so where this React tutorial is defined, so if it is defined, there should be some in, for example, in terms of react application, so there should be a div defined, right? With this id, then only you can mount your app into that div. Okay, so now who is creating the container for this React native application? Now I'll tell you. So if for example I'm telling in this in the Android perspective, so once you go to Android, you will get app folder, src, main, java. Then if you go here, you will have this React tutorial. Inside this you will have main activity.java. Okay, if you open this file, so here see, so you can see the comment here, return the name of the component registered for from JavaScript. Okay, so this is the uh, I'm telling that, so this is the I mean bridge between the Android and my React native application. So this is the place where I'm going to mount my React native application. Okay, simple. So we always make sure that the, the component name which is returned here, and which matches your index.js file component name. Okay, and that's it. So and if you want to run this application, you can always use react native space run space hyphen android command, which is already there here. So you can just go through and create a simple React native application. So objective of this tutorial is just to give you a introduction about hybrid app, and why do we use React native, and how it is better than cordova application. Okay, so that's all about this tutorial today. So maybe I hope you will be going through this React Native tutorial if you are interested, so that you can start creating the React Native application from scratch. So React Native is very powerful, so you can create your hybrid and Android and iOS applications with very good native features, and the community is growing like anything. You are getting day by day new updates on any of the features. For example, if the Android implements one new feature, for example, let's say anything, any new UI component, any widget comes up in the Android side, they start implementing the same in the React side. So it is good. If you are a new developer who is thinking to use which technology for mobile app development, you can always adopt React Native. So thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. The next video I'll update you shortly with the title. Yeah, thank you.